And I have a question related with the last sentence from your movie, better future for humanity. What does it mean in your opinion? Because this topic is very complex.
Well, yeah, but you know, if you look at, so, a better future for humanity, because if we understand these principles and we learn to interact with this field of information, the technology that will come out of it will change the way we do things. You know, if we have access to almost infinite amount of energy, and if we have a capacity to control gravitational field, you know, all these stressors that produces the sense that there's not enough for everybody and that we have to fight, and all the territorial disputes for oil and for energy and all this stuff, that goes away. It becomes much easier for a society to be pacifist if they have access to almost infinite amount of resources, right? Like if you have gravitational control, you can go and grab an asteroid in the asteroid belt. If you need iron, you know, and you'll have enough iron for hundreds of years, right? I mean, you can grab chunks of ice off the tail of a comet, you know, if you need water. You can, I mean, there's all sorts. Like
or I can kill somebody more quicker than today. What? How can we choose the direction and what ethics should be based on?
That's the thing. Many of the ethics that are skewed today, many of the issues that are present today is because there's been so much suffering from very specific countries all around the world that have suffered from, you know, the rest of the world needing their resources in order to function and move forward. If that goes away, then there's not so much need for killing anybody. Like, if you have gravitational control and you're going to orbit Jupiter for the weekend, you know, you're not necessarily thinking, how can I shoot my neighbor? You don't really care about what's going on over there on the little blue planet, right? You see what I'm saying? It changes the dynamic very fundamentally.
So you see in the future the collective society which live in peace, yes?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. And I think that any society that reach those level of technology are peaceful. Because, like I said, the stressors, I mean, generally people, babies are not born with guns in their hand ready to kill somebody. Like, babies are born, you know, beautiful, pure, ready to like love the world. Now they become something else if they suffer enough, right? When we are in a place where there's not all this suffering because there's not so much competition for resources, instead more collaboration because everybody has the same resources, then these stressors come away and society becomes peaceful.